Welcome to Hluhluwe-Imfolozi National Park, and in this episode we're going to be showing you what you can get for $160 on safari in South Africa. The park is located in the northeast corner of KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, an area well known for its biodiversity and natural occurring wildlife. The park is world renowned for its conservation efforts and history. The Umfolozi section was previously used as King Shaka's private hunting grounds, and the conservation efforts have contributed to this park having the largest wild population of white rhino in the world. So what we're going to be doing over the next 3 days is doing a wilderness trail through the Umfolozi section of the park. Now what I love the most about this area of the park is that there's over 100,000 acres of wilderness. Now that means that there are no roads, no tourist camps, and pretty much just you are surrounded by nature. So this wilderness trail is not only $160 for 3 days, but it's also one of the best value for money trips that I've ever experienced. And over the next couple of days, I'm going to be showing you what you're going to get for your money. So we're about 10 minutes into driving into the park, and we've just stopped here to look over the Umfolozi River. And just while standing here, we've got, I think it's about 3 rhino that have come out to eat on the little koppie there. The little koppie is a hill in Afrikaans, and down in the valley there, you won't be able to see it, but with some binoculars, there's actually some buffalo that have already come out to drink. So this is one hell of a start to our trip, and we're looking forward to the next 3 days. Okay, Bradford does. Just 10 minutes after leaving our viewpoint, we were treated to the sighting of a lifetime, as 3 white rhino crossed the road right in front of our vehicle. So we've just met up with our guides before the trail, and they've told us that there's a rock python close to where we're starting our walk. So before we get on it, let's go and see the snake.
Oh my goodness. So once it is full like this, it's gonna find a nice place and it's gonna just sit there. Maybe it will be it might be last even a month.
What do you think this is? Like a warthog?
It's a impala. It's a young impala. Yeah, it could be a young impala.
After another great sighting, we headed back to camp to meet our lead guide in Thuli. Perfect.
Okay.
That's fun.
Use the cell number.
What rifle is that?
Yes, this is a 4.58. In case we come across with a naughty.
The naughty rhinos. Naughty lion.
Naughty baboon.
Buffalo.
Yeah, we're gonna just. Yeah.
Okay, so we just had our briefing, all geared up, backpack, and then very handy binoculars holder. And we're looking to do around about 5 miles and hopefully get into camp around 3-4 p.m. in time to have a shower and set up for the evening. One of the best parts of a walking safari is that you are far away from the constant buzz of vehicles, and it's just yourself and the noise of the natural bush. And it wasn't long before we bumped into our first species of the walk.
Even though we are not a vegetarian, but because we don't kill them, we are not enemies. So that's why they don't run, even if they see us. The enemy for the zebras here is the lion.
So we're about an hour into our walk, and we've got to do a river crossing. Okay, you coming with me?
Yeah.
Can I come with you guys?
Yeah.
There's no crocodile.
Guys, wait, come back up. That's a good thing. We want to get the crocodiles.
We have crocodiles.
Yes.
I don't want
You
to
have
lie. We have crocodiles, yeah.
Hey.
The water is shallow, the river is shallow for the crocodile to kill you.
To kill you.
Yeah, it's very shallow. But we have crocodiles. Maybe
Okay.
you'll see them before we finish the film.
So on that note, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We need all the support that we can get. We don't want to go viral with one of us getting eaten by a crocodile. Here we are crossing the Imfolozi River, crocodile infested. And let us know down in the comment section below if you're enjoying this different take on reviewing our boots and the content we're creating. What do you want to grab?
Boots and then camera.
Boots.
Say hello.
Hello. How was that?
Yeah, challenge, eh? Nearly lost us a few times.
You could see the footprint of the crocodile is this one. Which means it's a big crocodile. This is a footprint. And you can see the claws here. Do you see the claw marks? Yeah, this is a crocodile.
So we were walking in the crocodiles?
Yes, yes. But because the river is shallow,
Shallowish.
so it's difficult for the crocodile. Even it can see you to say hello.
So we've just crossed the Imfolozi River, and then one of the biggest benefits of our African Ranger style is how easy it is to put on and off. So for day one of our hike, I've just gone for a standard running sock, which I would say is medium to thin, and my fit on the African Ranger is pretty good. The sizing is true to size, and here you can see once you've crossed the river, on they go, and within a couple of seconds you are up and running again. Another added benefit is obviously our bellows tongue, which walking through the sandy riverous area has kept the boots not a single drop of sand inside of them, and not the easiest place to put boots on, but in a couple of seconds we're up and ready to go again.
Okay guys, do you see this dump? This dump, we call it, it's a wrapping post. The animals like buffaloes, rhinos, and even the warthogs, after wallowing themselves, they just come to this post and just scratch themselves or to rub themselves in order to remove the ticks.
You can clean the dirt. What is it? Nature's polish.
And it looked like it was a
Sorry, Big J, you're gonna have to. Look at that. It's like furniture.
It's a furniture.
Yeah, nature's furniture.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get rid of that.
Hence guys, they are not made by the human, they are made by the animals themselves. And sometimes the big ones, if they are full, you can even find the crocodiles. Beware of the crocodile, don't trust the pen. As you see, even the terrapins there, they just wait the buffaloes and the rhinos just to come and just cool themselves here. When they just come and cool themselves here, the terrapins, they just get a chance to pick up the ticks.
Cape vulture.
Yes,
They're nesting, yeah.
And that one is the
it's a white-backed vulture.
white-backed vulture.
Yes, a white-backed vulture. Rhinos. You could see some sticks. You could see some sticks here, which means this one is a black rhino, because the black rhino is the browser and the white rhino is the grazer. So if the droppings they are full of sticks, which means it's a black rhino, it's not a white rhino.
And they bite at the 45 degrees as
45, yes, you could see, and they are very sharp.
well? Sharp.
So we are now 6 kilometers into day 1 of walking, and for those of you wondering why we're out here, we are not only showing you one of the best value for money and best experiences that you can get in South Africa, but we're also wear testing 2 new styles. So the one that we have emphasized for this walk is actually a variation of our African Ranger, which is the zero drop or barefoot version that I'm currently wearing. And then the other boot that we're going to be testing out is our heritage boot, which we refer to as the BAOBAB, and we're just going to test if that boot is suitable for African terrain and for general hiking. So as a big thanks to our supporters of this channel and those that have watched this far, we're going to be giving away a free pair of gym green boots of your choice. To enter, all you have to do is like this video and leave a comment below on your thoughts about this content and if you'd like to see more of it going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you for the safe walk.
Yes, nice one.
This is where we are going to sleep for 2 nights.
Hi, I'm Gareth and welcome to my crib. So it's been a great day walking. We've just arrived at our bush camp, and as I said to you guys earlier, that this is such great value for money. So earlier in the day, a bunch of donkeys, they came out here into the middle of the wilderness and they came here and set up this entire camp. We've got our tent set up, we've got our dining room, we've got our kitchen, showers, and now what I'm going to do is give you a brief tour of our bush crib. To start, this is where the magic happens. Inside our tents, we get 2 mattresses, pillows, extra bedding, very clean. And now you can come through here. This is the tea and coffee station. We've got some drinking water. We've got some freshly baked bush bread, which, let's have a look here, it's just come off the fire. So we're going to be having some of that a little bit later. We then also have an in-house chef who's been preparing our meal for this evening. And what we have here is a traditional potjie. Obviously got some of the veggies on the boil here already. And over here we have our geyser. So this is where they're going to heat up the water for showers, tea and coffee. Gotta talk about the bathroom. So this is the bathroom. You get given a spade and a packet with some toilet paper and some matches. We're not going to go into any more details, but we'll leave that up to your imagination. Maybe some of you that are entering the competition for the free pair of boots can let us know how that whole thing comes together. And yeah, the best part about this all is later this evening we'll be starting a little fire down here, or sitting around it in the wilderness. And as you can see, no fences. And with the latest technology, you bring the bucket down, fill them with water, and you're ready to go. So that's it for our bush crib, and as I said, for $160 you get 2 nights in the wilderness, 3 days of hiking, and complete peace and quiet.
Pan was here
Yeah.
a few days ago, was here. It might happen that even this night can visit us. If you hear something scratching outside your tent, don't jump out. It could be the porcupine because this camp is new. I think you are a third group for this camp. So the animals, they are still not used to us. So they might come, even the rhinos, you can hear them during the night, not far to the camp, maybe even the hippos, but you mustn't panic. They will get used to us, then they will move away from the camp.
After settling into camp, we decided to put our cameras away and enjoy a bush-cooked meal around the fire, talking about stories from the day. Day 2, we were planning on covering around 10 miles, but unfortunately one of the members of our group was feeling ill, and due to the remoteness and the area we were walking in, we decided to end our hike one day early and spend the day taking a slow stroll back to our vehicles. Although the walk was cut short, day 2 had a lot in store for us. Within no time, we spotted a crash of rhino on a distant hill, and due to the strong winds and our experienced guide, we managed to get within a number of feet of them and enjoy their presence.
This is an amarula tree. As you can see, most of the branches are broken. It's because of the elephants. They love this tree. They also eat the berries most. Also, us as human beings, we can collect also the berries from this tree when the berries are ready and just make the beer from the berries of the amarula tree. You just wait the berries to be ready. Once they are ready, you just peel them. You add water there. You put many as you can. Then they've got a lot of water there. Then wait for 3 to 4 days. Then we will have a very nice beer. And the amarula fruits guy has got a lot of vitamin C, more than the vitamin C that you can find in the orange.
So is it a healthy beer then, since it has so much vitamin C?
It's a healthy beer because you don't add anything there. You don't add anything there.
So as Ntuli's told us that this tree is a favorite for the elephants. You can see this marula tree only has limited branches but still managing to survive. The elephants have got into the bark of the tree. But from a Jim Green side, we've actually been playing around with some ingredients to make our own polish and wanting to add that African touch. So from the fruit, inside is a nut, and when that nut is pressed, you get a little bit of oil out of it, which is really beneficial for skin treatment. So we are playing around with some beeswaxes and a few other ingredients, and we're going to combine that with the oil from the marula nut and hopefully come out with a really good polish for your boots. We were enjoying our peaceful walk when we were all suddenly caught off guard by 2 massive bull elephants that were in a thicket having a little afternoon sleep. Fortunately, because the bush was quite thick between us, we were able to take a couple of slow steps backwards and get to a safe viewing distance.
They were just sleeping.
So is that one of the bigger ones?
This one is the bigger.
Oh. After getting our adrenaline up and bumping into those elephants, we started our final 2-mile walk back to the vehicles, where we once again had to cross the crocodile-infested river and headed back to camp, where we had a surprise for our amazing guides.
What big size is this one? Very flexible. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. I think is similar to, a little bit similar to the old one we had before.
Yeah, this one's been in our range for 30 years.
For 30 years, yes.
Yeah, this one.
To wear this one.
To wear that one.
Yeah.
Not joking.
Yeah.
Raise the back one.
Yeah, raise it back.
Yeah, you see.
Very
It's
comfortable.
flat and also
Fit me nice, easy to walk with it. Nice.
even though you are advertising your company, but just to give us this one is from your heart, because you can come here and just advertise and go back with it, but to leave it with us here, it shows how you love the bush and how you love our job.
Thank you.
You will continue working hard and also making sure that when next time when you come again, you enjoy your work.
Thank you.
Every time when we walk, we're not gonna forget you.
Thank you. We will see you again.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you for
thank
all
you
you
very
do
much.
and looking after the wilderness.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's very nice to see.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Big J.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mpila.
Siyabonga.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you
to
so
see you
much.
again as well.
Sister.